Hey guys, how's it going? Big Dope 7 back here with another episode of the Road to the World Series, the brand new Road to the World Series, in which we haven't lost 14 or whatever, 11, 12 games in a row. Today we're going to have Arrieta on the mound facing Lance Lynn. We're in first place. Look at that. Surprising there. I know you guys probably just watched King Rouse's White Sox game against the Royals. He's got the off day today, and I had my off day during his first game. So we're at that point in the season where they got that day off. Any team in the North has that day off, preparing just in case there's some sort of inclement weather, which there always is. At least in Chicago, there usually is. As you guys probably saw earlier in the season, the Cubs got rained out on their second game of the year. So this is technically the rainout game, but we're just going to go ahead and proceed as if that never happened. We got Ariane on the mound today against Lance Lynn, and then I got the lineup set right there. As you can see, no real surprises there. Just like Joe Madden, I have the pitcher hitting eighth, just because you know that usually always ends up working out for me. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to Matt and Steve, who I think looks like a pedophile in his picture in this game, and Mr. Eric Karros, the former Cub and Dodger. So guys, enjoy and hope you like it.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it! The Tigers have done it! For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw.
First pitch is moments away in Chicago. The Cardinals and the Cubs next on the show. A good look there at the familiar ivy-covered walls of Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. John Jay makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, John Jay.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to feel like you're playing catch-up one game into the season, so getting that win in front of the big crowd was a good, positive start to the season. Now they just need to carry that over into game two.
Now the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time for a check of the scouting report now as we run you through the arsenal of this 29-year-old right-hander.
Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will get his first opportunity now. First pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now the pitch. Got him.
Very sharp here to these first two hitters. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like it took him long to settle in here at home.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here it comes. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Off the plate, it's 94, 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. They'll match up against a very difficult foe indeed, the right-hander Lance Lynn. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ball one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, you don't want to dwell too much on one loss, and we know how long the road is ahead of them, but sure, they'd like to have that game back, no doubt about it. Nevertheless, all you can do is put it behind you and move on.
Knock it out, Dexter!
Here's the 1-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting second, right fielder,
Jorge Soler steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting third, first baseman.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First pitch coming. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. The trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Full count pitch on its way. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And they get the out at first. Score it 1-2 to 3 on the putout, and now let's see if he's okay. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played an inning. No score. Matt Adams leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's the first offering. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
And I would guess that he would have considered himself fortunate not to have to face his cleanup hitter in that first inning, but I don't think he's feeling too fortunate now because this ball was absolutely crushed.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason
As the
Hayward.
first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
At home run, estimated at 401 feet. The next pitch. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Let's go, go.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. A 2-1 offering. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. And now a pitch on the way. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Yadier Molina will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-2 to Molina. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Swing and a rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, I thought for a second after he caught this thing that he'd have a shot at getting 2 here, but the throwback across the diamond was just a little too late to double him up.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Hit high and deep out to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Well, they're starting to make it look awfully easy out there. He gets a pitch he can handle. This becomes their second home run here in the inning, so they're starting to get some pretty good swings against him now.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Colton Wong.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 31, Lance Lynn.
Lance Lynn will dig in here. And here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Three runs already home here. The pitch. And that misses 1-1. His frustration may be starting to boil over a little bit.
Yeah, he needed a little help there from the home plate umpire, but he's not getting any.
Ready now on 1-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. Mike Holt will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Third baseman.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Now here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Well, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now the pitch. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, you want to talk about a tough error to hang on a guy. Anytime there's a broken bat, this to me should be a base hit. I mean, I know he doesn't field it cleanly, but they're calling this an ordinary chance? There's nothing ordinary when you've got the shard of a bat coming your way right at the same time the ball's getting there. Give me a break. That's a hit.
Chris Coughlin will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, catcher, Miguel Montero.
Miguel Montero will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. First pitch coming. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Let's go, Cubby!
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. John Jay is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. One on the way. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Now, he definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
Stay up. Let's try this one with your eyes open. All right, Cobb.
The 1-1. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman.
Come on, Cubby.
Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul, shy of the wall. Two. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Castro will put this one away for out number 2.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Matt Holliday, who took a called third strike his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Open your eyes, huh?
And the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. One pitch on the way. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's the 2-1 now to Holliday. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and Holliday has a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Matt Adams. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first offering.
That's a strike.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pause, now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jake Arrieta makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Jake Arrieta.
Now here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled back. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after it.
Two pitch on the way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with one gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Javier Baez will be the batter. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Dexter Fowler will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Now the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs nothing. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jason Hayward.
Now the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, and this is why they call it the hot corner. This ball is going to get on him in a hurry down there. And you see him go down to his left knee to just try to knock the ball down, but it was on him so quickly, he had no chance to do anything.
Yadier Molina will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Here's Johnny Peralta now, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far, and they've been told, let that thing go and wait for something better out over the plate.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes the 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Here he comes on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Colton Wong will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
He's set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
2-1. Chopper foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
3-2, here it is. And this will be fouled away. Here's the full count offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Old has got it and the side is retired. Cards leave one. They lead it 3-0. Jorge Soler will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Jorge Soler.
Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for their first hit of the ball game. Didn't even seem to be that terrific of a move. They just caught him off guard there.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
1-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike three, and there are two away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Mike Olt now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now here it comes. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs are down quietly. Still down 3-0. Lance Lynn will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
The pitcher, number 31, Lance Lynn.
Now here's the first pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
John Jay will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 on the way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Well, you can tell the third baseman's playing a little bit in front of the bag right here, trying to take away that bunt. Unfortunately, this ball almost takes his teeth out. The reactions had to be quick, and lucky for him, he's still got them.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Pitch on the way. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 3-0. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball lifted in the air out toward Hayward in right field. 1 pitch, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. First offering on the way. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
2-0 on the way. That's popped up now towards short right field. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Miguel Montero will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Jake Arrieta will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's ready now. The pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail in this one 3-0. Matt Holliday will stand in now to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch coming. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Get you out here.
Now the 1-1. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He's sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Matt Adams will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Adams with a big swing and launches this one out to deep right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Jason Hayward will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Let's go, Cubs.
Now here's the first pitch. They'll
No,
start
that's
him
a
with
ball.
a breaking ball.
Too low.
Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-0. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Javier Baez will come forward now to start out their half of the sixth, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the first offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. And the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Here comes the 1-2.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Dexter Fowler will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
You take a look there at the line from our starter. I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Jorge Soler will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Yeah, I think this was going to be a stolen base anyway. But you can see here in show motion, he looks like he's caught off guard behind the plate to begin with. And then he sort of fumbles the exchange from glove to hand. And at that point, just forget about it.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1. Here he comes on 3-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Holiday is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The tag at third, and they got him, a double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Yadier Molina will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, not close on either of these first 2 pitches. But he's going to have to find the release point quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
2-0 count, the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And boy, this is exactly how you want your leadoff hitter to approach an at-bat. He's showing a lot of patience, and it's worked out so far.
(3-1) on the way. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. The 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Blake Parker will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Johnny Peralta will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Foul tip, held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Nothing better for your confidence than come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Colton Wong will stand in. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
That's wide, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Anthony Rizzo will try it again. Grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Pitch on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's another 0-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Mike Holt will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Lance Lynn will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
St. Louis. Pitcher, Lance Lynn.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Hard to do much better than this. I mean, here are the only 3 batters he's faced since coming on. Strikeout, strikeout, and strikeout. Boy, that is flat dealing there.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. John Jay will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Water. Get your water here.
Now here's the pitch.
Swing better.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Go back to straight one.
And now a pitch on the way.
Swing.
And this is fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Matt Carpenter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Down in order go the Cardinals. But they lead it 3-0. Chris Coughlin will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. He's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. It's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's taken for strike 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
And you can see it. He's upset with himself out there at short. And he should be. He's a big leaguer. He'd like to get a ground ball here to get himself off the hook.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
Wellington Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Wellington Castillo.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Get a hold of that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Hayward is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the eighth.
Yeah, they had to scratch and claw to get it done, but this sac fly finally gets them on the board. Hey, the way things are going, they'll take it.
Javier Baez will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Now the first pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Think you'll see another one of those before this at-bat's through?
After that swing, I think you can just about take that to the bank.
From the belt, the pitch. Drops another curveball in on him, and he's got him guessing here. It's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
So 1-2 with one away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. Dexter Fowler will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Cubs 1. Jason Mott come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Matt Holliday will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
1-0 pitch now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Matt Holliday. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1.
With the bottom of the ninth still to come, any little bit helps. Although there's nothing little about this swing. Now, that was a bomb, and it pushes the lead up to 3 now here in the top half.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. So 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Yadier Molina will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
From the stretch. And that's a called strike at the letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
He's set, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Soler is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Here's a 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, don't know quite what could have happened there. He just didn't look the ball into the glove, and now all of a sudden, they've got to deal with a runner in scoring position now with 2 away.
Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Redbirds here, and it comes on this Matt Holliday home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. St. Louis leads it 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Walden will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 53, Jordan Walden. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot, number 60.
Jorge Soler will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. The pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Please win, Cubs.
Pitch on the way. I can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Fouled back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another 1-2 delivery. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Mike Olt now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 4-1. Good night from Chicago.
Our final lights.
All right, guys. Yep, it was a loss for the Cubbies today. We're gonna take that 4-1 loss. Not the worst thing, but yeah, we definitely didn't hit well that game. Arrieta pitched all right, but Lance Lynn just showed him up today. For some reason, I just can't hit Lance Lynn. I don't know what it is. I lost to him in our old online franchise. I lost to him here, and I lost to him in my own offline franchise. So there's just something about Lance Lynn that I can't figure him out. But so you know, they hit 3 home runs in that game, and Johnny Peralta almost hit another one. Got a little bit lucky. Matt Adams almost hit another one. So it was Matt Holliday, Adams, and Peralta all hit home runs. I always have a hard time getting Peralta out. Peralta's just a good hitter. That's just the way it is. But tomorrow I will be playing the final game of the St. Louis series. And King Rouse, let's go over to his schedule real quick. he will be playing his second game of his Kansas City series, and then the third game on Thursday on my off day, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of that week, we'll be playing double headers, one from him, one for me. That will probably, this one right here, this Wednesday game will probably end up getting played tomorrow, Thursday, then maybe the third game of that series will get played tomorrow as well, and then at least I'm not sure what the schedule is like, but we're gonna try and catch this up as quick as we can. Hopefully we will be caught up to the actual games by, I'm hoping, the end of the month. This Pittsburgh series down here against the home Pittsburgh series there, because the real Cubs are actually going to be on this game right here. So we'll see. But thanks for watching, guys, and we appreciate you guys viewing us. Feel free to to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and subscribe to us on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. We have all of our videos archived on there. Like I said, our old videos of our online franchise that ended up croaking will be on there until Friday, and then they will be gone and lost forever. So there will be no more 0-11 Cubs, and there will be no more, I want to say King Rouse was 4-8, something like that. There will be no more that. But the new games will be posted on there, will begin being posted on there on Friday, so be sure to keep a lookout for those. And then also don't forget about King Rouse's NBA playoffs that he started. A bunch of games. I think he's got a triple header tomorrow on his Twitch channel at King Rouse 21. And those are all archived as well on YouTube at King Rouse. So feel free to check him out on there, and also don't forget to check out our friends over at Cherry Weaver Gaming. A lot of cool videos over there. I know the one guy, MLove33, I know him personally. He actually lives down the street from me. So, good guy, interesting videos. Feel free to check him out. We encourage you to. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and keep it real.